Hello, this is Jay Connor, the Private Money Authority from Morehead City, North Carolina, and I want to tell you a little bit, just a little bit about Elsa and her virtual assistant services. Let me tell you, folks, Elsa has been my lead virtual assistant for 3.5 years. She does so much for me. She's got 40-some assistants, even under her, assisting the entire team that she's got going on. And listen to this. Specifically, here's what she does for me on automatic. The reason Elsa is so important to me is because I can be on vacation for 2 weeks if I want to, and my business actually runs on automatic. In my real estate investing business, the lead sheets she and her team get for me of seller lead sheets are fantastic. They come in all filled out. That's done on automatic. Her services are so affordable. I mean, I cannot afford not to use Elsa and her team. I mean, the lead sheets come in, my information marketing business, I do a lot of speaking, I do a lot of webinars. She handles all the emails that go out for me. So literally, with Elsa taking care of my business for me and her team, it's all on automatic, and I don't have to worry about the task getting done. Anything that you need done virtually, Elsa and her team are the ones to do it for you. So if you are remotely considering using any virtual assistant staffing program or service, Elsa is the one to use. Do it now.
Hi, my name is Josh Caldwell. I'm a real estate investor. I'm also the president of the Western Pennsylvania Real Estate Investors Association, better known as PittsburghREIA.com. And as an investor, I want to tell you about something very special, very important to my business. I want to tell you about Elsa and the people at Virtual Office VA Staffing. I can't function without my VA, and there's nobody that puts out a better VA than Elsa. She hires them, she trains them, she does quality control so that you have a perfectly functioning portion of your team. Now, if you're letting yourself get bogged down with buyer calls and seller calls and it's wasting your entire life, you need to get yourself a VA and you need to talk to Elsa. Now stop watching the video, take some action, get a hold of them right now. Call them, email them, whatever you need to do, but get yourself a VA from Elsa and get yourself into the money, okay?
Hi, I'm Scott from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm a real estate investor, and we do a lot of houses. We have rental properties, so we're funneling leads, and we just have a lot of administrative type work that we were getting bogged down with. And then we met Elsa, a virtual assistant, and her staff has been so responsive, and they are really changing the scope of our business, helping us to be more productive and giving us good leads for us to follow up on, and we don't have to make the dozens of calls to get that one good lead. They give it to us on a piece of paper. We can analyze the deal and then just call back the best folks that have called in that we can make a deal out of, as well as they're putting our website together and doing other administrative tasks that are really freeing us up to grow the business, and we really appreciate what Elsa has done. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Lena. I'm a dentist from Oklahoma, and I'm a real estate investor also, and I have a full-time practice. So I was having a hard time finding time to call on FSBOs and even look for FSBOs. So I found Elsa in her VA program and got me a VA, and now my VA does all that for me and finds leads for me every week that I can call and try to get a deal with. So I definitely recommend it. It's been the best thing that I've ever done, and I'm getting ready to have them do more for me. So if you don't have a VA, you need to get you one.
Hi, this is BJ Cockrell, and I use Virtual Office VA Staffing for my real estate needs. As a female real estate investor and a mother of a young child, it's almost impossible to do enough multitasking. So once I started using their services, it's helped tremendously in my business. For years, I tried to do it on my own, but then it's just impossible. Once I started using their services, I found that I could get so much more done, and I can concentrate on the important stuff instead of the mundane tasks that I don't need to be worried about in my business. They do everything, and for years I trained staff to handle for sale by owner calls. I had to train them, and then they wouldn't last. I had to train them again, and it was just so frustrating. So one of the things that I really love about Virtual Office Staffing is that they've already trained the VAs to handle the calling for the FSBO ads. They're already trained in the nature of my business that I do on a daily basis, so I don't have to worry about that. But they do so many other things And once I've learned to delegate to them, then my business got so much easier and much more productive and profitable. I just think all the time, instead of doing it myself, why don't I just hand it over to them? They are just so efficient and everything, and I really encourage you to use them as well. Rather than trying to go out and get your own staff, they've already been trained by the experts. Ron LeGrand has trained them on how to talk to FSBOs and how to pre-screen for you, and they can make your life so much easier, and not only for just the real estate tasks, but for setting up a website, or for doing some videos, or for doing taxes, doing your bookkeeping and QuickBooks, and just the list goes on and on. So I encourage you today, contact Virtual Office Staffing, Elsa, to do your virtual needs, and I guarantee your life's going to be so much easier. Thanks.
Hello out there. My name's John Arding. I'm a large-scale farmer out of Michigan, and diversified my income. I decided to get into the Ron LeGrand program a year ago, and with part of Ron's group, one of the things he stresses is systemizing your business, and that's through virtual assistants. And without virtual assistants, I couldn't run my business. My business runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If I'm out in a tractor, all I need is grab my cell phone. I got my business with me. My virtual assistants are doing my job. When callbacks need to be done, the virtual assistants take care of it. Lead generation, taken care of by the virtual assistants. All I have to do is structure the deals, send it off to the VA. VA takes care of everything. Paperwork's done, send it to the lawyer, deal's done. I get to cash these babies. That's what I like. So the system is, you need a house, you need cash, you need a VA to put these two together. So get yourself a VA and systematize your business and go on with life and have a good time. Thanks. We'll see you where these come from.
Hi, I'm John Drum. I'm up in Michigan, and I came into Ron's deal about a year ago, and one of the first things I did was get a VA. And I talked to Elsa and signed up with her group, and I gotta tell you, it's been nothing but terrific. I personally hate making phone calls and taking phone calls from buyers and sellers, so Elsa's deal was a good thing. They are very, very good. They know what they're doing. They handle it. They send good leads. No smoke, no nothing, and I don't know what to say from this point on.
Hello, I'm Randall.
I'm Sarah.
And we are some recent Ron LeGrand students. We signed up with ESLA at the beginning. Our patience wasn't where it should have been, and we decided to go with another virtual assistant company. We wasted a lot of time with them. It was a lot of headache. It wasn't worth it. We came back to ESLA, and they did us right. They have set us on track, and within just a week of working with our virtual assistant from ESLA, things are completely different. The headache is gone. The response that we need is there. So basically, in a nutshell, you've heard your teachers, your mentors tell you that your time is only as valuable as you make it, and with ESLA and them, you know, it's a lot much more easier to allow them to set your virtual assistant up and allow them to make sure that things are taken care of through them. So any recommendations coming from the walkers, we definitely recommend ESLA. Don't waste your time with other virtual assistants.
Because you will end up with her.
Yeah, definitely. So from that point on, enjoy it.